I had to get emergency appendix surgery. So they had to make like 3 incisions around my baby. I am 3 centimeters dilated already. But I felt like it would be a boy, and it was. So guys, here's my breakfast. This is the breakfast I've pretty much been like doing every morning. And I have some peanut butter for protein. The Greek yogurt has a lot of protein in it as well. These are the supplements that I take for breakfast, with breakfast. So I take my prenatal, and then I also take, I'm on iron supplements because my doctor said that I am anemic. So these are the 2 that I take, and then you guys have seen this before. This is just my little water bottle. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am now just getting ready for the day. It's like 12, no it's not, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock already. Yeah, I just did my hair. So I'm about to just do some really light makeup. I always start by saying really light, and then it turns into this like actual like full glam. Pretty much, guys, I just wanted this video to kind of be like a pregnancy day in my life. I am 9 months pregnant. I'm 38 weeks and 3 days today. Today is Monday, January 23rd. And I'll show you guys a better angle of my bump at some point in the video, but baby boy is like, I'm so ready for him to be out, like seriously. He just moved. I'm so excited for him to be out too, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of talk about what's been going on these past couple of months, I guess, or weeks. I don't even know, guys. I've been so out of it, I feel like. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted this video to be, just before the baby comes, because I haven't really had too much pregnancy content up on my channel, and I really thought like when I first got pregnant that I would be doing like all this pregnancy content, but that just has not been the case for me. Yeah, for a bunch of different reasons. I'll try to touch on some of them in this video, and then I will get into how my pregnancy has been up until this point, because I'm going to be due any day now. I'm either going to have the baby this week or next week. So, yeah. I cannot talk without getting out of breath. It's like so insane. The smallest sentence makes it feel like I just ran like a marathon. Like, I just cannot speak without running out of breath. But, I'm going to be using this foundation. This is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. It's a very light tint. I actually got this a while ago, but I did notice during pregnancy, I think my skin, it either has like patches like around my eyes. I noticed that there's like light patches, and then my skin gets a little darker, and then my neck got slightly darker. And before I got pregnant, this was a little bit too dark for me. And now it's like a good color for me. And every other foundation I have is way too light. So that tells me my skin complexion changed a little bit during pregnancy. But this is like literally like my skin in a bottle. When I used to wear this, I used to mix it with something lighter. And I always used to get compliments on it because it's just like so natural. I'm just going to talk about some things that have been going on in my pregnancy before baby decides to make an appearance and pop out any day now. Because like at this point, your girl can go into labor. I can go into labor within the next hour. Like, that's the crazy part about it. Like, we just don't know. But I am full term, so it can kind of just happen at any point in time. But yeah, my pregnancy has definitely had its ups and downs. I would say the experience overall I've enjoyed. It's just something that I kind of can't, it's something that's just so incomparable to anything else. that like you'll ever go through in your life. So it's just been like the fact that I'm literally like carrying life and carrying a little person that like is a part of me, like who has my genes and my DNA, and I don't know if he'll look like me, but I mean, I made him, so it's just like such a crazy concept, honestly. So that part of it I really just loved and have cherished from kind of the beginning, like when I first found out. That part has been fun and just very special, just like, you know, making life and all that type of stuff. Like when you look at the deeper part of pregnancy and like what it truly is. But with pregnancy comes a lot of changes to your body. I mean, there's been things that happened in my pregnancy that I was definitely not prepared for. And like expecting. I've had some pretty unexpected things come up. For example, for instance, when I was 27 or 20, I was either 26 going on 27 or like 27 weeks something. I had to get emergency appendix surgery, and if you guys have gotten your appendix out or if you know anything about that, it's not fun at all. Like, it was just the craziest, most unexpected thing ever, and pretty scary, especially while being pregnant. Yeah, if you've ever had any type of appendix issues, you know how painful that can be. And this started for me the day after my baby shower. So this happened in November. And I just was having like some really bad pain like on my lower right side of my stomach. And I honestly just thought it was like round ligament pain, like my belly just stretching, or the ligaments or whatever just stretching, but that was not the case. So that day I remember I went into work, and I literally told my coworkers, I was like, guys, I don't know, I'm really not feeling well. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. And I just kind of like didn't want to call off for the day. I was literally like contemplating calling out, but then I just chose to, I feel like this is not straight. All right. But I just chose to just stick it out and just try to like make it through the shift. I ended up going to work, and then I ended up having to leave work because I was just in too much pain. And I worked at a health facility, so I was able to get in and see an OBGYN, kind of like an emergency like appointment situation on my lunch break. So I didn't even eat lunch that day. I just like went to go talk to somebody, a nurse. I just went in there. I was like, told them the situation. I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. Is there any way I can just talk to a nurse so I can just be evaluated, because I really don't know what's going on. Long story short, I ended up in the ER that night, and then they did like an ultrasound, and they kind of suspected that it might be something with my appendix just because of like where the pain was. But I got an ultrasound, but then that came back like they couldn't really confirm if I had appendicitis on that, like when they did the ultrasound in that area. So then I had to get an MRI, and they were kind of still saying like it looks like it's like a very early part of appendicitis. So they were pretty much saying like the only thing really to do is like get surgery, because if that ruptures while pregnant, that can be very detrimental to both of us. And guys, that was like the most scariest thing I've ever just experienced or heard, because I just was not expecting to be having surgery. Like, I first of all didn't even know really what appendicitis was. Like, I always heard about it, especially like in school. Like, I feel like a lot of people growing up in school had to get their appendix removed, or they had appendicitis, whatever, and I heard it was like very painful. But I just never would have thought that I would experience that, especially while pregnant. Like, I literally had to get surgery on my stomach. These are the the scars. They literally had to like go, and my stomach was pretty, like it was smaller than this, but it was kind of like still around this size. So they had to make like 3 incisions around my baby to get my appendix out. And it was just like the craziest thing to this day. Like it was just so crazy. So, but I'm just so grateful to God that me and baby were just perfectly fine through the whole thing. As scary as it was, we both are fine, and the recovery was pretty, it was kind of hard because I just like really couldn't walk that much, and it was just, I don't know, it was just a mess, but I'm fine now. I think the recovery probably took like 2 weeks. The scars are healed, but I'm pretty sure that scarring is gonna, I don't know if it'll ever really go away, or it's gonna take some work to go away. But yeah, so that was just very crazy. I think I was in the hospital for like 2 days dealing with that, and they were monitoring the baby the whole time. So I was just like, just please make sure my baby's okay. That's like all I cared about, because yeah, it was just so crazy. Like I never even experienced getting surgery, and I never, like, obviously I never thought that my first experience with surgery would be while I'm pregnant. So just so crazy. But me and baby boy have been through a lot. I was in the hospital a few other times too, because a couple other times I was like hospitalized like 3 times, because I was in preterm labor. I started getting really bad contractions way too early at like 32 weeks. And then they thought I might have had kidney stones when I was like 23 weeks or something. So I've been in the hospital like quite a few times with like kind of some scares, I guess you could say. But ever since the appendix thing, I haven't been in the hospital, thank God. So my next hospital visit will just be the birth of my baby, which is either this week or next week. So I'm looking forward to that, because me and baby boy have been through a lot. And obviously, you know, it's not the worst. Like, we're both fine, but still, like, going through stuff like that is very scary, especially, like, when it's just, like, out of nowhere. I'm just kind of like, what's going on? And this is my first baby, so every single time, I'm just like, please just make sure he's good and he's okay. And he's been great this entire time, so I really couldn't ask for much more than that. And I also got COVID in my 3rd trimester, like when I was, I think 33-ish, 32, 33 weeks. I also got COVID, so that was a whole thing. So you guys, yeah, it's been quite the journey, but I'm going to finish doing my makeup. I'm already done. I just need to like do my eyebrows and put on lashes, so I'm gonna do that. So my makeup is finished. My makeup is complete. I feel like this might be a little far away. Yeah, that's better. I just have to put on some lip gloss because, bruh. Yeah, my lips have been in horrible condition. And they have just like, my lips are like swollen. It's kind of annoying. But hey. This smells so good. I got this from Ulta. It's LA Girl Lip Oil Nourishing Gloss. I don't even know. Hopefully you guys can see that, but it is by LA Girl. I have makeup on my hand. And it smells really good. It smells like grapefruit. I think they had other flavors. I mean, other like scents. but my lips have been so dry. And then on top of them, just like being so huge. I'm not even doing anything today. Oh, I do have to go pick up one of my prescriptions. Actually. Oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to talk about. The gestational diabetes test that you take when you're like 20, I think like 28 weeks. I took the first one and then I failed it. My numbers were a little bit elevated. And then they wanted me to do the 3-hour test, but I just did not want to do that. Like, I just didn't want to consume that much sugar. So I told them I didn't want to do it. So I told them I wanted to just, like, if there were any other options. And then I was also, like, researching other options. I'm out of breath again. And they just had me like just pricking my finger at home for a week and like testing my blood sugar after like 4 times a day after every meal and seeing like what that did. And I did that for a week and it was like inconclusive. Like they couldn't really tell because some of my numbers were elevated, then some of them were regular. They had me do it another week and they said my numbers looked good. So chances are that I don't have it. But they also like my doctor also put me in touch with like a dietitian just like in case, I guess. So she's been telling me how to eat balanced portions, like balanced meals, and not just not such carb heavy meals. So that's what I've been doing. And I've definitely seen an increase, a betterment in my blood sugar since she told me like the correct way to like portion my meals. So, yeah, I don't know, but I think next time, like, if I have another kid, I think I might just do the 3-hour test because it's very like tedious and kind of annoying to like test your blood sugar so often in a day. Like, I know people with actual diabetes have to do that, but I was just like seeing if I had it, and it was kind of annoying because they kind of were saying it was inconclusive. So I'm like, okay, I just did this whole thing for what? But it's better to be safe than sorry. So I've definitely been managing like my blood sugar, trying not to eat such sugary things, because with gestational diabetes, like if you guys don't know, it's like a type of diabetes that you just develop during pregnancy because your placenta can't regulate something with the placenta, and the hormones kind of messes up how your body uses insulin. And once you give birth, it should go away if you do have it. I don't know. I feel like just next time I'll get more of a straightforward answer. But my dietitian told me like the way I eat anyway, she wouldn't, like, I don't have to, like, if I did have gestational diabetes, I wouldn't have to make too many changes because I don't really eat that bad anyway. There was just like minor things that I had to change. So she was like, I would tell anybody to eat this way anyway. So it's not like you're cutting out major things or like doing a whole 360 with your diet. So it really hasn't been too difficult. If anything, she's just telling me to eat more protein and fiber to like, because those things like help stabilize your blood sugar and doesn't cause like a blood sugar spike. I don't know why I'm going so into detail with this, but anyway, that's one of the things that I have to do is go pick up some more of my, they gave me a monitor, so I have to go to CVS and pick up my monitor and my needles because I ran out of the needles. I don't need the monitor because I already have one, but I think they ordered me another one. But at this point, the baby's about to come, and he's not even measuring, he's measuring normal, like he's measuring normal size. And if you do have gestational diabetes, like if someone has that, their babies are normally like very big. And right now my baby's measuring around like 6 pounds, so he's probably going to be born like 6 pounds and a few ounces. I don't even think he's probably going to be 7 pounds. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take you guys with me to do that. I also want to show you guys our stroller. We are going to set up the car seat. Well, Blake is going to set that up, not me. I'm a watch. So we are going to actually go outside and install the car seat. The car seat base, because we got the Doona stroller. So we are going to go outside and install the car seat base for this stroller. This is the Doona. Blake's parents got us this stroller for Christmas. I love it. It is so adorable. Like, I just can't even, like, our little baby's gonna be in there so soon. But yeah, it's very compact. I'll try to show you guys. Like, I'm 4'11", so I wanted something very small. Like, most strollers are really bulky, and this one is just so perfect and so cute. And we got the, I think it's royal blue, but it's more like a navy blue. I think it's called royal blue on the website, but yeah. This is the royal blue color, and I don't know, I just think it's so cute. So that's what we're about to do. I haven't given you guys a proper bump update in quite some time, so let's do that. So this is my bump, guys. This is my bump, 38 weeks, 3 days. And like I was trying to show you guys earlier, these are like my scars from my surgery. They're probably not gonna go away, but I don't know. It'll just be a memory that I take along with me for life. I am starting to get some stretch marks like at the bottom here. But yeah, so that is my bump. And I've been doing some like pelvic floor workouts, some pelvic floor exercises just to prepare for birth and all that. So I'm gonna do another one of those workouts later tonight, just to, you know, get things stretched and opened. I am 3 centimeters dilated already. I've been 3 centimeters for like weeks now, and I just had a doctor's appointment like a few days ago, and I was still 3 centimeters. But his head's really low. Like, when I was getting examined, they were able to like feel the top of his head. So yeah, hopefully my labor progresses quickly. I'm very excited for labor and delivery, but then of course I'm nervous because I've never experienced it before, and I know it's gonna be like painful, but I'm just really excited to just experience it all for the first time. All right, guys, progress. We still obviously we're gonna install it, and then yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah. Everything is making sense. Let's go.
These seem so confusing. Like, this is like, oh my gosh. Dang, his car is so small though. I hope like when this seat actually goes back, it's fine, because this is like a 3-door car. You know, it ain't in our budget to be getting no family car just yet. No minivan. Babe,
yeah. That's in there.
Babe, that shouldn't be moving at all. And you see this thing?
Well,
this is supposed to be
the seatbelt's not in it yet.
Hi, Mice. Miley girl.
Alright, where's the directions?
Oh, sorry. Radio, good job. We got it in, but it looks like, we need to like see how it's actually gonna be with that.
With the seatbelt?
Yeah. This is how it looks in the car. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Fine. This feel gets better that way, so it doesn't move more.
Yeah. All right. So there we go. We installed it. Well, Blake installed it. We're gonna have our little baby in there. Mila, what's the matter, honey? You wanna come out? Alright, let's go inside. This is the outfit of the day. Pregnant girl edition. I got this sweater from Target. I miss my vlog camera, guys. This camera is so huge, but it'll do. And everything is just such a mess. Please ignore our background. Everything's just everywhere. It's from Target. I think it just says, oh, it says stay happy. And then these pants are from Shein. None of this stuff is maternity at all. But these go pretty high, actually. That's how it looks from the side. Very comfy. This shirt I just got, I got this a while ago, but I think I got it in like a large or an extra large, which is why it actually covers my stomach. And then I'm just wearing these UGG slippers. Very cozy, very non-effort outfit today. Because, you know, if you're pregnant, you totally understand that. It's just, for me personally, I just cannot be bothered with getting ready that much anymore, putting makeup on, putting cute outfits together anymore. Like, I really would like to take some cute Instagram pictures and stuff, but also, guys, in the 3rd trimester, I feel like it's true what they say, like some of the symptoms start coming back from the 1st trimester, because I've been so tired, and I've been having like insomnia. Like, I can't really sleep at night because it's so uncomfortable to sleep. So I end up falling asleep literally like 4 or 5 a.m., like ridiculous times. And then I only sleep like 6 hours. This little boy, he's gonna be out soon. Like I said, I'll be 39 weeks on Thursday, and today's Monday. So we're getting really close. I really would hope to go into labor this week. Because we are actually moving. We're not staying in this apartment. We're not renewing this lease. So our lease ends next week. So if he comes before our lease ends, that would be more ideal. So I kind of hope he comes this week. Guys, I'm just so excited to be a boy mom. I don't know why. Something about it just seems so, like, it's gonna be so much fun. Especially when he's older. And we can, like, actually do stuff, like some activities and stuff together. Like, take him places. I don't know. It just seems really fun and exciting. I was always pretty neutral. Like, before we found out the gender, I was always pretty neutral, I feel like, with what I wanted. I don't really think I was going one way or the other. But I felt like it would be a boy, and it was. And all of the, like, old wives' tales and stuff, like, none of that stuff is, like, true. But we did do the Chinese gender prediction or whatever, and it said boy. So, I don't know. That part was right. But it's still probably just a coincidence.
Maybe they on the some, you don't know.
I don't know. I think it's just more of a coincidence.
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, what? But you have to, like, put in your birth date or something. I don't know. Or your due dates. I don't know. It was something like that. But the Chinese gender thing was correct. And I don't know. I'm just so excited. It's just, like, such a waiting game at this point. Because it's, like, when is he going to come? We don't know. But we know it's soon. For sure. I am having contractions. Mostly just Braxton Hicks. I've had like a few where I can feel like actual cramping, but it hasn't led to anything. So, but I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions for like weeks now, and my stomach gets super hard when it contracts, and then it just like releases. But clearly that's like my body gearing up for labor. As you can see, it's pretty dark right now, so I'm just going to end the vlog here. I just got my prescription So it's kind of like all the things that we were gonna do today anyway. So I will see you guys in the next video. I am definitely going to be doing a labor and delivery vlog. We definitely plan to film one of those, so definitely be sure to subscribe and turn on the post notifications so when I do upload that, you're notified and can be one of the first to watch. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!